What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be presenting you a brand new fishing rod that just came out, and this one is called the Jacko Blazer. And I'm going to be honest, my friend, I think it took them like 19 hours to get. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how long it takes to get this fishing rod because, well, I haven't tried to get it yet. Right now for my main account, I'm trying to get 25,000 candy because there is a fishing rod from the event that costs 25,000, and I'm not going to lie, that one is taking me a little bit of time. But I guess for now we could look at the Jacko Blazer. Now, many people are saying the Jacko Blazer is going to be the new Astro Hook rod, and mainly because of the passives. But before I show you guys the passives, we're going to be looking at the stats and also the stats of the Astro Hook rod. So for these stats, a lure speed of 96%, which is really good. That means with this fishing rod we will be getting instant lure with a luck of 66.6%, which I'm not going to lie, it's really low. So that means we might need an enchantment that gives us more luck boost. And also that means Luminous Larva is going to be really important because with the Luminous Larva we get way more luck, and a control bar at 0.16, which is really good, with the resilience of 66%, which is really high. And also with the Luminous Larva we get 50% more, so as you can see it's going to be really hard to drop fish. And with a max weight infinite, now I'm going to be honest, the Astro Hook rod stats are still way better. It does have instant lure, 200% luck, a control bar 2, and a resilience of 20% with a max weight infinite. And I just think overall this fishing rod stats are still better. Like for example, the passive is so strong I could use Sea Overlord and Sea Prince and still use it for the admin events. Now of course not everybody could get the Astro Hook rod because you can't get it anymore, but even to this day it's a pretty rare fishing rod, and basically the Jacko Blazer is an alternative to this fishing rod, and it's a really good one too. Let me show you. So the Jacko Blazer does have 3 passives. The first passive, launch Jacko Lanterns at fish while reeling in, skipping 8% of the progress, which pretty much means while you're fishing you fill up the entire progress bar much faster. And for the second passive, 20% chance for Wicked, and the third one, 2% chance for Jack's Curse. Now for Wicked, it does give you a multiplier of 6.6 times. On the other hand, with Jack's Curse is at a 16.6 times, which becomes one of the best mutations when it comes to giving you money. Now the main reason why they say this fishing rod is a really good alternative to the Astro Hook rod is because skipping 8% of the progress. That's really key here, because if you look at the Astro Hook rod, it does it at a 15%, so basically it's almost double. And also I'm pretty sure with the Astro Hook rod we're still gonna make way more money. And yeah, later on I'm gonna test out both fishing rods side by side for money as well, because I mean in general they're both good for the admin events. And as you guys know, for the other fishing rod I'm gonna be using the Sea Overlord or Sea Prince, but for this fishing rod I'm gonna be using Immortal and Glittered. I mean, to be honest, if you want you could replace Glittered with Sea Prince or something else, but as of right now that's what I'm testing it with. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys how much money I made with the Jacko Blazer, and to be honest I thought you could make a little bit more. Like I said before, if you change enchantments you might make more money, but on average with the Jacko Blazer at the Castaway Cliffs I made $3.3 million an hour. And I'm gonna be honest, if you're an endgame player and you see this you probably think it's a bad fishing rod, but I still think everybody should get this fishing rod regardless of what you see, because you never know, in the future we could get different relics or different fishes that need this fishing rod. And plus I think the event's gonna be here for 2 weeks, so you have more than enough time to get this fishing rod. But at the same time I did test it out with the Astro Hook rod, and obviously it made way more money. I mean the Astro Hook rod was a level 2500 fishing rod, so I guess you could say it's technically a endgame rod. So on average with the Astro Hook rod I made $12.2 million an hour, and as you can see that's a massive jump. I'm just saying the Astro Hook rod's passive triggers way more, so that's why you're able to make way more money, to be honest. And once again I have Sea Overlord and Sea Prince. Those 2 enchantments are making fish really big and able to make more money off of them. But like I said at the beginning of the video, you can't get the Astro Hook rod anymore. And at the same time it really depends where you are in fish. Like some people are new to fish, some people started like 2 months ago, whatever it is, this fishing rod could still be really good to you. So if you see how much money I made with the Jacko Blazer and you're like, wow, that fishing rod made more money than I'm making now, you should get that fishing rod. And I feel like most likely you don't have a good fishing rod for admin events, so this fishing rod is going to give you the best of both worlds. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to get this fishing rod just for collection, because I feel like if I was playing fish right now and I didn't have the Astro Hook rod I would get this fishing rod instead. Let me show you. It's going to be this one, the Evil Pitchfork. The Evil Pitchfork makes more money than both fishing rods combined, and what makes it even crazier, it's a really good fishing rod during admin events. Like I'm not even joking, it'll get you a really big fish with a really good mutation. So I think long term that fishing rod I'd rather get. But like I was saying before, it really depends where you are in fish, because everybody's different. And I'm not gonna lie, within 1 week we're gonna have better enchantments to use. This fishing rod is brand new and we gotta run a bunch of tests. But to be honest, I feel like Immortal is really good for this fishing rod, because while I was making money with it I was getting a lot of hammerhead sharks. Now to get the Great Gold Curse shark it might take a very long time, because even then the luck is still too low. And what makes it even crazier, I was using Aurora Totems. There is one thing I want to talk about. Even though on the week it does say an 8% progress boost, I'm gonna be honest, honest, it feels way higher. Because if you look at my bar, look how fast it goes. It feels like it happens every 2 seconds, which basically makes you catch fish really fast. I mean, I think for the next admin event, I might use this fishing rod because I want to see how good it is against fish with a high progress speed. Like for example, the silence a minus 105. And if I get that silent consistently, I don't know. It could be a really good fishing rod for medium level players, maybe even beginners. Yeah, like no joke, it happens every 2 seconds, maybe closer to 3 seconds. Because the Astro Hook rod, that 15% chance doesn't happen every single time. I think it has a chance to trigger between 1 to 3 seconds, but still 50% is so much more. I mean, to be honest, they kind of do it at the same time for me, but I still think for the admin events, the Astro Hook rod is going to be my favorite one. You just catch everything so fast regardless how much the progress speed is. It could be like minus 200% this fish rod is going to get it. If you guys are getting that fish rod, let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said before, I'm prioritizing the 25,000 candy because I think that's going to take me way longer. I think right now I do have 19 ingredients. Matter of fact, I'm going to go hand them in. Let's see what I get. If you look down here, I have 7,300 candy. I am so far away, but let's see how much I make after giving these in. I'm pretty sure I've gotten a majority of the rewards already. I think somebody told me you need 150 ingredients for the boat, and to be honest, I thought at first that was a lot, but you know what, now that I think about it, it's pretty easy. It's just gonna take you a lot of time. Hey look, I got a spider bobber. I'm not really sure how many I handed in so far, maybe 100, because before the event started I had already 10 ingredients, and I'm pretty sure I got them from last year. You know what's crazy too? I'm pretty sure last year getting ingredients was so much better, because I'm pretty sure in this event you get 1, but the last one last year you got 3, so you're able to collect the ingredients way more. And wow, right now I have 8,100, and basically I need 17,000 candy, bruh. I mean, to be fair, I didn't prioritize candy till like this morning, because yesterday I was trying to get the skulls as well, and I'm pretty sure I have some baby Nessie. Yeah, this morning I had 4 and now I have 3. Oh, and that's right, before I forget, we have 3 brand new enchantments. The only bad thing about them, they're gonna be limited. So we have Frightful, Spooky, and Eerie, and I'm gonna be honest, all 3 I think are really good, especially Frightful. You have a 10% chance to get the Frightful mutation, which pretty much gives you a 6 times value boost, and on top of that, a plus 50% progress speed boost with a minus 20% resilience, which is fine because you could use limited larva to cancel it out. And we also have Spooky, 10% chance for Spooky mutation, and that also gives you a 6 times multiplier, and you also get a plus wood control. It's pretty good. 30% chance per fish movement to stat for 3% progress. The way I see it, the Spooky mutation is way better than piercing. That's just my opinion, of course. And after that, we have Eerie, which is a secondary enchantment. There is a 10% chance for the Eerie mutation, which is also a 6 times multiplier, and you get plus 10% progress speed and plus 10% fish size. I guess you could say this enchantment is gonna rival Sea Prince, but also keep in mind you get another mutation, and it's a secondary one, so this can make fishy rods with no mutation really good. We're definitely gonna have to test it out really soon. But also tell me which enchantment should I use on which fishing rod, because I kind of want to try a bunch of different combinations, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna release the first one I found, and when you guys see it, you're gonna be like, wow, that is really amazing. It made that fishing rod so much better. But yeah, but I think for the most part, that's all I got for today. Let me know what you guys think about the Jacko Blazer and if you're gonna get it. And yeah, if you're new to today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.